For what concerns the breeder, we have a lot of problems. You know that any intelligent man try to make to classify the problem. The priority is not the wolf at all. For what concerns our country, our country is made and conformed with 70% of mountains. But all the people, they don't live in the mountain.
Yeah, okay.
All the people, they don't work in the mountain. And there is no government in the last 50 years that has done something like that for the people to increase the chance to live and work in the mountain. There are few people, they breed animals, cows and sheep. 80% is cow. The problem for the wolf with the cows is more little than for the owner of the sheep. The wolf and the cow is when there is a baby. Come si dice la placenta in inglese? O difficile.
The placenta.
Ecco, the placenta. If you have a cow that delivers baby in the mountain, that placenta
The smell.
brings
Yeah,
smell for 10 kilometers.
Yeah.
You just call the wolf.
Okay,
So,
exactly.
if you manage to not to have babies in the mountain, you have got the solution. Different is for the sheep. Also, the sheep we use to remove the male of the sheep on 8th of December, and we put the male on 5 of May. We don't want to have babies in the mountain in the season of the mountain.
Okay.
You must be on the place. You must stay on the place. 4 months, you will stay 4 months there.
When
Not
they are making
to leave
baby,
the animal
When you are in the mountains.
in
when
the
you are
mountain.
in the mountains, you need to stay there.
Is a must. You must stay. You must be there. You must be around. Third, you must have some electric net.
Okay.
You must have the dogs. There is the husband and the wife.
Okay.
The family is a little
Smaller?
smaller. No, it's smaller. The man is bigger. It's just 14 years that we go to that. We climb that mountain every year. It never happened that a wolf comes and fight with the dog. Never.
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 They smell that dogs around and
They know that the dogs are around. Even because the dog, in the night, they choose a place a little high, then they stay there. Sometimes they whoa, 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 all the cardinal points. The wolf knows, and he knows that he can try, but the opportunity is not very big. Maybe that the wolf come and take one. In this case, what happens? You check, you find the animal that has been killed. You call the doctor of the public sanitary. They come, they check this, that if really has been killed by the wolf. And they write a paper. With this paper, they pay, the government pay you the sheep you lose. But
And do you think that this is working? This system is working, or can this be improved somehow, or it's fine?
per me va bene, me la paga, buonanotte, pazienza.
Okay.
There is another thing to say, that we in this region, we have something like 50,000 sheep. Yeah? And we have something like, non so, 200 lupi, 200 wolves. The sheep are domestic animal, breeding. The wolf is a wild animal. If a sheep die, you have the other 49 thousand.
Yeah.
But in case we don't have more any wolf, you can just show it to your children in a picture. My position is not very frequent. You